Okay, and for the experiment, you're going to need a pan. You can get one out of the kitchen just like I did, or you can go get a foil one from a store if that's a thing you're willing to do. I just got a shovel and dug up some dirt in the backyard, which once I'm done, I plan on taking the dirt and filling back in that hole. That's what I suggest doing. If you have some grass seed, just go ahead and give it a little grass seed so you quickly have grass return to that patch. Also, what you're going to need is just a cup of water. What you're going to want to do is put in dirt into your pan. You're going to want to kind of give it a good pressure. You're going to want, this is your ground level here at the edge of your pan. We see the different levels of elevation as we have this mountain range here. This is from the water that has previously gone through. So we have a dry riverbed currently from the mountain. Over here we have our ocean bed, which you will quickly see fill up with water. The idea of the experiment is not to distribute or pour the water into the ocean, but the water is going to end up there. So let's just go ahead and check it out. So let's just give some water over our mountain. Oh, look how the water's flowing down that stream, and it's creating, you see the water creates some of its own lakes and streams, and the precipitation is going all over the ground. And look, our water is flowing into our ocean ever so slightly. We have that groundwater. It's going to make its way into our ocean. We got some more precipitation on top of our mountain. You see how that water flows? It makes its own flow from the mountain. It's going to naturally create its own rivers and streams to get to where it wants to be ultimately, which is in the ocean. And then when the ocean is too full, we flood. So I hope you guys and gals all enjoy that fun experiment. I know I did.